guys, welcome back to my channel, Life as Rick. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of the day it is for you. It's been so long since I filmed, and I feel like I done forgot how to do this. I'm nervous. I done wrote down what I want to say, but we gonna run through this because I refuse to film this over. But yeah, we just gonna get on into this. Okay, so basically I was on a temporary hiatus, and I just graduated in May. We in August now, so I was kind of in a little leisure time, which is okay. But I want to get back into the what? The word that means doing this on a regular basis. But today we're going to be addressing the pros and cons of not shaving. So if you guys have followed me from my previous shaving video from my 1 year mark, I planned on doing a body hair table talk at least like once a month or so, maybe every 2 weeks. We'll see how that goes. I do want you to keep in mind, like, if you ask somebody else who doesn't shave, or if you were to Google pros and cons of not shaving, you're gonna get completely different answers than what I'm saying, more than likely. These are all my personal opinions and the things that I've had to manage or go through with not shaving. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And we're just gonna jump right on into the pros and cons. I kind of wrote down what I wanted to talk about, but we'll see where it goes. You know, sometimes I get off on a rant. So we'll start with one of the main pros for me, and that is gonna be not having to buy razors. So you're saving money, pretty much, and I don't know if it matters for y'all, but I am cheap, and when it comes to a bargain, it's just a lot less maintenance. So very low maintenance when it comes to that. And one of the main things that I hated about shaving was having to do it, how do I put this? Repetition is not something I am fond of. I barely like to do my hair, and I'll go maybe 2 weeks before, 2 or 3 weeks before I do my hair again, because this is a fresh twist out. But shaving every week, every couple days, that's not me. It's not in my spirit to do that. So I chose, like, why am I really doing this? Not for me. So yeah. And the main thing, again, I keep saying the main thing, these all matter. Like, they are equally relevant to me. I hated the prickly feeling of when your hair starts to grow back. So basically you're going to be avoiding that in a way. I'm saying this kind of backwards because I'm using it as a cons of shaving, but also pros of not shaving. And not having that prickly feeling of when your hair is growing back is nice, to say the least. I already feel like I'm rambling. Okay. My next pro was not having irritation or razor bumps. So for me, shaving has never been something enjoyable. You might get I know I got the silky feeling for maybe 30 minutes, if that. And then you can feel the hair growing back the next day when you wake up. So I'm just like, this cannot be how you live your best life. It's just not. Because now, why did I even do it? For me to feel like a porcupine the next day. So I did not like that. And I would use or try to find different products to ease irritation and buy the more expensive razors. Still didn't help. But I'm not one to say that I have sensitive skin. I just know that I didn't like the feeling of the irritation. So all in all, we're looking at, you're not having to buy razors, so you're saving money. Very low maintenance. I mean, you're going to still take care of your skin, exfoliate and moisturize, all that good stuff. But as far as taking the extra time in the shower and worried about, I'm finna put on a dress, I need to go shave my legs, you ain't gotta worry about it. That's 10-15 minutes taken from showering that you don't have to do it. So yeah, and not having the prickly sensation. Those are my pros. So we're gonna hop on into the cons. There are actually quite a few, I won't deny that, but it's still kind of a pick your poison kind of thing. Would I rather have this or rather have this? So my first con that I want to address when it comes to not shaving, I hate pants. Like literally hate pants. If I'm in the house, I'm in my drawers, like period. I do not like pants, and I hate that the world that we live in requires us to wear pants. So very ghetto, do not recommend. With having leg hair, I experience pants pulling on the leg hair. It hurts. So basically, if I'm wearing something really tight, like some skinny jeans, and I've had them on all day, they won't necessarily hurt while the pants are on, but when I go to take them off, I don't know if it's a sensory thing or what, but the hair follicles being pushed back the other way rather than the natural way they're supposed to lay. I don't know what it is. I just know it hurts, like not me over exaggerating, but whew, that has been a weird sensation. So I do try to avoid that. No pants if I have a choice. Or shorts on a regular basis, but you know, we're gonna be getting back into cold weather soon. Just have to deal with it, apparently. And it's okay. But it's basically only the bottom parts of my legs. It's not really my thighs or anything. So like my calves and that area. I don't know why it does it. I don't know. Maybe something I can Google. Definitely my top con. So con number 2 is going to be ingrown hairs. So you would think that since you're not shaving anymore, that you won't get ingrown hairs anymore. Once again, if you ask somebody else or if you ask the internet, you're gonna get completely different answers. But for me, I still experience ingrown hairs. I think that also plays into exfoliating a lot more often and keeping your skin moisturized. So, I mean, I do it, but I need to have a stricter routine, I'll say. I would think that that would help. I don't know if y'all have other remedies. You can say that in the comments, or if you experience something similar. I wouldn't say that stopping shaving would completely eliminate ingrown hairs, basically. So yeah, you definitely want to keep up on your exfoliating and taking care of your skin, because you just have to. That leads me to another con. I was experiencing dry skin pretty quickly after I stopped shaving, under my arms mostly, and using, of course, yeah, exfoliate, but it wasn't exfoliating that was the issue or the culprit or whatever. Keeping your skin moisturized. So I had to get some body oils, and you can use lotions. If you're into more of a natural products, I would recommend oils or whatever kind you have. I tried to use more natural things. That may lead into another video. But I prefer to use oils rather than heavy moisturizer. Okay, so I mean those aren't super terrible cons as opposed to having to repeat shaving so frequently to me. Because at the end of the day, it's just a what would you rather battle with kind of deal. Is this lint or something? Y'all, this is a spare room that I'm in. And I had kept telling myself that I had nowhere to film. Like, okay, I'm just going to wait it out and see. And that's more likely like me just making excuses to not film a video. But I'm in one of our spare rooms in the house. And yeah, there's a little dust. If y'all see the little particles floating around, I'm sorry. But back to the subject at hand. Our next con is, okay, so I don't know why I wrote this one. I feel like I've experienced it. It obviously didn't come to my mind for nothing. But getting your pubic hair caught in your zippers. Once again, ghetto, do not recommend. It probably shouldn't be an issue, but the person that I am, it is sometimes. I know it's happened once or twice, but it's not fun. I'll say that much. Okay. So our last con. Okay, well, this will also be in conjunction with a pro. I do think that having body hair, it's like, you know, everyone has a scent or your pheromones or whatever. I feel like you're more in tune with your body, and I enjoy my scent, if that makes sense. I ain't talking musk, because we don't do that over here. I'm talking about like your natural scent that your body gives off. And I guess it's just more prominent when you do have body hair. And I enjoy that. So, a con to that, I think bugs are more attracted to me. I live in the woods, so they're like everywhere anyways. But I just, I have to fight them off all the time, and it gets tiring. But it's okay because this is the life that I've chosen to live, and I will endure it. But yeah, because there was a bug yesterday, and I literally got my ass kicked by a bug. I was trying to run away from it, and I ended up on the ground on my back, and I know I had to go lay down for a few hours because I felt like I had a concussion. So, yeah, do not be exempt from bugs attacking you. Okay, so summarizing the cons, we're looking at the pain that I experience when it comes to leg hair and ingrown hairs here and there, possible attraction that for bugs. Yeah, I don't know. This is my theory. Once again, I do live in the woods. Exfoliating more often, I guess that's a con. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm all about self-care, so I like to do those things. And the getting hair caught in zipper was one too. So, all in all, I still say the pros outweigh the cons. And this is the life I've chosen to live. If you guys have any different pros or cons, whether you're shaving or not shaving, feel free to drop those in the comment section. I'll be glad to read those and respond. And I don't know, I'm feeling a little motivated to film another video, but I'm probably not going to. I'm more than likely gonna go do some studying, but yeah. And also, if you're not following me on social media, I suggest you do so. I mean, why not? I don't understand. Like, It's optional, but okay. My social media is going to be in the description box, so feel free to just, go follow me on Instagram, all that good stuff. And hey, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. This is Ricky.